Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just flick onto the game screen and wait for Wendy to load. There she is! I can see you, Wend.
Yay!
Good shit. We are alive once again for Sunday, which is our Marriagecraft stream. And I am loading up a game. Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. Where me and Wendy will continue to find out what seems to be broken.
It could be anything.
It could be anything. It could be a vase, a pot, a jug.
Mm-hmm.
And I will endeavour to not throw large boxes at the guards of any other cities, villages or settlements.
Yes, please. Because we might need their help. So.
We may need their help. Right, there we go. There's the... Oh, God! I forgot where we're starting. We're starting as we were teleported into a new realm.
Oh, yeah! Oh, my God. I want to know what that was all about.
I want to know what that was
Let
all
me
about.
into the game!
I know. I've got to load you. I've got to load in, and then I think I can invite you.
Okay.
That's my assumption.
Yeah.
I can't remember any of the controls.
No, I can't either. I think, like, up, down, left and right is pretty much the same as any other game, isn't it? It's WADZ.
Invite players. Where are you? Wendy, there you are. Invite
Yay!
sent.
Oh no, hang on. Yeah, I found it. Poor Hadrian.
Indeed, we've got a sickly potato tonight. He's not feeling very
here we
good.
go.
But are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Nice.
Oh no, hang on. Wait a minute.
I forgot.
My character's not moving.
I'm quite thick. You need to click on her portrait and then click on her.
Oh yeah, because you have to click where. Oh yeah.
Come stand next to me.
Mhm.
Hello. There's greenhead Wendy and thick Island of Rob. Much like real life. And we are ready to explore this horrible, dank world.
Yes.
'Cause we got teleported here. Oh, coal basket.
Oh, did not mean to do that.
Right.
Are you moving?
Lurk, no worries, separately. I'm attacking a coal basket. That didn't do a lot. But hey, separately, thank you for the lurk. Greatly appreciated.
What is that?
Okay, so you can examine the coal baskets. That just gives you their... Yeah? If you click on them, it'll give you... if you right-click on them, it'll give you a menu saying examine, etc. Maelstrom! Hi, how you doing?
I can't
It's the
believe
mob
it.
father.
It's the mob father.
Hey.
Maelstrom Alpha.
Oh, there's one over here to examine.
Examine, indeed. But how you doing, Maelstrom? I hope your leg is feeling better. Oh, you turned it on.
I did.
How did you turn it on?
Hey, I think I just touched it. Oh, hang on. There's some people over here, Robert.
Oh, Nelly.
Oh, hang on. These are lighting up as I walk past them. That's what's going on.
Oh.
Should we go and approach those people?
I'm fighting the overwhelming urge to scratch my leg. Good.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wendy started the conversation. Let's see how it goes. She's northern. She's knackered. She's in a building. Oh, Wendy, it's Harvis.
Oh, is it Hovis?
Do you want to read out what that guy's just said to you? Because I missed the dialogue.
Oh, why? Because of Hovis?
Aye.
Oh dear. Okay.
Wendy, you've got to do it in Harvis.
I can't do it in Hovis.
Yes you can. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, you do it in Hovis, yeah.
But you have to talk in Harvis as standard. It's bread, Wendy. You can't disrespect the bread.
Okay.
Okay. Bollard.
Whenever I talk in that accent, it comes out wrong. Go on. You do it.
Alright, Wendy, it can't be any worse than when Cowley Pastries like drunk Ringo Starr buying Pepto-Bismol. By the quill that lasts a billion words. What is this? Two Revelonians? Revelonians here. At the end of space and time, Now, very, very curious. Bargum bastard.
Bargum bastard.
Or Disaster Golem. That's correct, Maelstrom. Yes.
Right.
Disaster
Who are
Golem's
you
not ideal.
and how did you get here? The end of space and time. Are you mad? We were suddenly and mysteriously transported here. Do you know how or why? I think I'm going for 3.
He's a little goblin.
He is a little goblin. It's like Dobby.
Newfound comrade. Here I stood upon this tiny vestige of space.
Island of Wendy, indeed.
And there you appeared.
Oh.
Quite good timing, by the by, because the ground here has been fast shrinking beneath my feet. Oh, but I suppose I should make a proper introduction. Zigzax the historian at your service. It is my job
Zigzax.
to record all that was and is and hopefully all that is to be.
Doesn't look like he's got enough books if he's going to record everything.
No, that really isn't enough book. Unless they're magical books.
Ooh, Wendy, before you click anything else,
Yeah.
we have a unicorn raiding in.
Oh.
Lynchy is raiding with a party of 12. Hello, Lynchy.
Oh,
How are you
hello.
doing? We escaped the meat house. Is the first comment that comes in from the raiders.
That's right,
What-
everyone. It's the wielder of the banhammer, but that can mean only one thing.
Rob's got the horn. That's right.
Lynchy 13 is here.
Meat house, the cheese house, no more bacon house. What the fuck? Let the meat in. Right, there's a clip. Wendy,
Goodness
can you
me,
see the stream?
It's cowardly
I can,
pastry.
yeah.
We all know.
Good. But,
The
well,
step egg's here as well. Hey,
it's very
step egg.
delayed.
It will be a bit delayed, but I'm going to play the clip that I've been sent. What's wrong?
Okay.
What's wrong with step egg? Right, here we go. So this is from the game Unicorn. Oh, what was it? Unicorn Tales. It was a special time. Here we go. So this is.
Come on.
What the?
You know you want to try and exist outside the door?
What? Why is there so much cheese everywhere?
Meet Spencer. Oh, here we come, here we come, here we come.
And meat.
Wait a minute. What is going on here?
Why is there so much giant meat and cheese? What's going on? Why is that house
They were
giving
all
birth to
doing
a pork steak? What the fuck? I have.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, okay.
That sound effect is great. Still. It was a special
don't-
time. Yeah.
Don't laugh at me, but I just realised a minute ago I was actually watching an old stream.
Of course, Wendy was. Chat. There you go. Wendy was in fact not watching
No,
my
I
stream. She was
completely-
watching a VOD. Even though she is actually here with me.
No, it was Marriagecraft, but it was an old Marriagecraft one.
So that'd be
I don't know
last
how
week's.
I did that. Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry,
Anyway,
guys.
chat, what I will say is, if you haven't gone and given Lynchy a follow,
Great
you definitely
Odin's
should.
Raven!
She is one of the non-men in the VOT, the VOT being myself, Maelstrom Alpha, author of the Lynchy 13 Cowardly Pastry, and Maelstrom Alpha. You should definitely go and give Lynchy a follow. She's a good unicorn. Hellscythe, all very good questions. I wish I hadn't answered. Me too. I don't know why the pork steak came out of the house, but you know. Hey, Gothic Owl, sitting there with a knife. So I'm not over it. Yeah, I understand. So basically, at the end of last stream, me and Wendy chose to snuff out a person in the hospital and heal someone else as a moral dilemma. We chose who, and then we have been teleported to another realm. We've just been
Yes.
told by this goblin Zigzack,
Dobby. He's
Dobby,
now called Dobby, yeah.
Dobby with a telescope. So we've been told by Dobby with a telescope that he is at the end of space and time, and he's keeping an eye on stuff and writing it into books. And we're now having a continued conversation with him. Dinkster, hello, darling. Hello, cheeky. How you doing? Also, Lynchy will ban you from IOR if you don't follow her. So consider that well. That's very true. That is very true. only if they ask. Exactly, Lynchy. But yeah. So Wendy, please carry on.
Okay.
Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time.
Why is this place
If that
shrinking?
didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have.
Oh. Right.
Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
Utterly terrible.
I like the way he speaks.
Thumb in your horse pill, Maelstrom. I hope you're taking them orally. If you need help, I'm ready.
Should I go option 2? Out with it, Sir Imp. What exactly has happened here?
Indeed.
Let's do it.
Show, don't tell, I always say.
Ugh.
Go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
All right. Oh, great.
Maybe quite mad.
You'd better appease him. Have a look through the looking lens.
Do you want to look first, Robert, or shall I?
Well, Dingster says this is giving me some real in-character inspo. But instead of character inspo, it's just giving me IRL inspo. Do you spend a lot of time standing with a telescope chronicling the goings-on of the universe? All that cheese and meat made me so hungry, I'm going to listen while I make dinner. Good shit, Lynchy. Good shit. Zigzag is IRL goals. Fair. And, yeah. So, end of dialogue. So, are you finished now? Like, have you got the dialogue box still up, or...?
No, it's gone. Oh, that's what I
Okay.
said. I was saying, do you want to
I can
have a look
stop
first, or
listening.
shall I?
Oh, yeah, I'll have a look, sure.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Oh...
What?
Oh, I can see... Oh, I can see, like, a black hole and a dragon and...
Oh, I'm going to have a look. Oh.
Quest log updated.
You saw? Terrifying,
Oh. Oh, it's pretty.
isn't it? What's this? The portal. It's...
Oh.
Yeah,
Where's he going?
Active. Fantastic. Astounding. Onward we should go.
While he was looking away, I stole a wooden log from his desk.
Nice.
And I'm sitting in his chair, rubbing my butt in it.
Oh, vial rack.
Oh, I've got a
picked up
pillow.
Vial rack.
Oh, I stole all his
And some
pillows.
vial.
Find something better.
I took all his vials.
Yeah, I took a cooking pot and his pillows. We are just
Nice.
literally fleecing this man of any basic necessities.
Yeah, we are.
I can stole like 3 pillows, an empty bottle, and a plate. Fuck you, Gobbo.
Oh, I'm having a lie down. It's been a long day already.
I have a telescope pointing through Maelstrom's window. Shh, don't tell it. Oh shit, sorry, I've just told him. Sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
I shouldn't have read it out loud.
Sawdust and swearers.
Robert.
While we're here, by the way, I randomly cut down a eucalyptus tree yesterday. Would you like the eucalyptus wood? Well, it was a spare of the moment tree cutting down. We're going to replant that area because it's very close to a drain. Look at the magical portal, brave adventurers. Look at it, Rob. Nice fine China dickhead. Exactly. He's like, look at the magical portal. I'm sorry. I'm nicking your 4 tog duvet.
Desperate.
Right.
I suppose we better talk to him again.
Yeah, I'm talking to him.
Just like
Oh, okay.
the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be?
Wait, the one right by the pond. All I can remember is the willow. Yeah, the one right by the pond, Gracie JM. That's correct.
You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow.
Oh, no.
The end itself to move further away.
Well, Sawdust and Swearword says, Rob, I'll take as much wood as you're willing to give me. Next time you come over, I can just fill up my boot. Well, what you do is you just back your rear end up to me, and I will just pile as much wood into it as I can handle. Does that sound fair? What?
It sounded like someone was trying to punch their way through 8 feet of Victoria sponge.
And then Maelstrom used the Victoria sponge sound effect. That was perfect usage, Maelstrom. Good work.
And Grace and Sawdust and
Hadrian's
Swearwords.
coughing
Very
fairly. I'm
keen to see
going
my
to go and
dick.
just check on him and
Okay.
sort him out.
You just check on him for a second.
Okay.
And indeed, Sawdust and Swearwords and Grace James, very keen to see my dick. Still, you two can swap wood when we go to the tanks. We could do that for sure. Tanks. But also, I was actually going to say at some point, Sawdust and Sweatwords, I actually have a cherry tree and a fir tree that needs to be felled. So, in exchange for some of the wood, I might ask you to come and help me not murder myself, because Wendy will not be able to help me direct the tree, because I need to stop the tree from falling onto my greenhouse when I bring it down. Easter egg tank hunt. That's exactly the one. And of course, mate, I'll bring first aid kit and camera. Good shit. Good shit. We have first aid kit here, though. It is my house. Obviously, we need a first aid kit here. Or electrical tape. They're the two things that are needed. I'll lend you wood. You should know that I've already got more wood than I could possibly handle. But I mean, I'd love to have a look at maybe if you could send me a picture of yours, I can at least ogle it and say how nice your wood is. Maybe we could share wood pics. This is getting a little bit under rubbish. Hang on, there we go.
Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot.
It's a sapling. How dare you, sir? I'm sure it's a sequoia. It's all you ever need for first aid, exactly. Duct tape, blue roll. All you ever need. Absorbent and staying there. But chat, why we're sitting here for a minute is because unfortunately we have, as I said on Friday, a sickly potato. And the sickly potato is just like, he's just got a bit more of a cough. Exactly, Maelstrom. Angry potato. Yeah, he's still like coughing a bit. So we were like, I want to play this game. So we have determined to come on and have a go, but we might be dipping in and back and forth. And if he gets too ill, we might have to tag out. But we'll do our best. Personally, at the moment, I think it'll probably just be a case of might have a dip out and give him like a bit of juice and keep him placated. He has had the mystical cowpole, cherry flavoured nectar of the gods. Potato Bright. He's such a poorly potato. In fairness, Gracie Jam, he has been like such a poorly potato in general throughout the majority of his life, which I believe is that is just what happens. Wait, cowpole is cherry? Yeah, it is. But yeah, they like for the early proportion, they just every bug they encounter they catch it, so they're just perpetually snotty. Cowpole is cowpole, not cherry. It's cherry flavoured. I said my previous statement. I've said, which was your previous statement? Since when I thought it was its own flavour. Maelstrom says every medicine should taste like cowpole. I concur. Then everyone would be eager to take their medicine. They'd be like, oh, I could have another dosage in the morning. Your horse pill should be cherry flavoured, Maelstrom. Grace Jam, it is. Yes, it is. What do you mean? Are you saying it's its own flavour? No, it's cherry. There are sadly cat piss flavour. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. I was gutted that I had to have adult cough syrup. It was gross. Maelstrom, how do you know? I snuck into his house and milked a cat onto him. That's what happened. I heard that medicine's nasty tasting on purpose, so people only take it as much as they're told to. Makes sense, to be fair. Maelstrom's sounds like a new SFX to me. Oh no! Really? Oh god! That does sound like a bad one. Oh, Maelstrom. that's a bad miss. Bastard. While we wait for Wendy to return so we can chat to this lovable goblin chappie, how's everyone's weekends been? I did an inordinate amount of chainsawing. Yesterday I chainsawed up 5 whole conifers. Leyland eye. They were all chainsawed up and barrowed to the back of my garden, so now they're ready to be stacked and dried eventually. And my fucking koala tree is gone. I said the word eucalyptus. The eucalyptus is fucking gone. Replaced my bird table. Made some space to put a couple of buddleias in, so I can get some butterflies with the birds. And also, I have moved a load of snowdrops out of a well, and then I've made that well into my herb garden. So it's been a pretty productive gardening-based weekend for me. Maelstrom, I love how I thought you said that yourself for ages. Yeah, indeed. Oh, that's a bad miss. It wasn't me, it's Mitchell and Webb. But how's you and Wendy? Me and Wendy are good. We've not been sleeping fantastically because Tato's been a bit grotty. You know what it's like being a Papa Morbo. When they cough, you're like, oh, I don't have to get up. Do I have to get up? Oh, I don't have to get up. And work's been absolutely mental. I feel so much more of a human than I did on Friday. For those of you who are on the Friday stream, where I was literally just like the amorphous shape that was Rob, that had been folded into the shape of a human being and stacked on a chair. That's the one. But yeah, we're doing a lot better. We're glad we've got some jobs done, but yeah, we need some sleepy time at some point. How's he doing, Wend?
Yeah, I think he's okay. He's just coughing a lot, bless him.
Okay.
But he seems okay in himself.
Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the fence is clear now. Oh no, Grace, no. There are still so many Lelando there. So many. How is the apple tree looking? It is starting to bud. There are leaves coming through. I'm very glad that I didn't kill it. Maelstrom, the end of my holiday weekend, relaxing. I wanted to be honest, but I can't really complain too much. Indeed, yeah. You had to get the hospitile for your leg, but now you've got some horse pills that taste like cat piss. So at least you have that. I've been filled with a migraine and dizziness and drowsiness. Well, that sounds wank, sawdust and swear words. I hope that fucks off.
Oh.
More malicious, there is a huge spider in our bedroom that Mrs. Morbo and I have named Cotton Eye Joe, because where did he come from and where did he go? Morbo, that is terrific. I love that. But clearly they all go to the spider dimension, because you see them run across a cupboard and then you kind of go to catch them in a glass or something. They fall behind the cupboard and then they are gone.
Yeah.
Physically left this realm. They have left until 3 weeks later, when they're like,
They pop back up again.
Indeed, when they shift dimensions and come back.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, that's right. Oh no! That's a good sound effect. Wendy can't hear it, sadly. There's some good.
No.
There's some good new sound effects that happened when I was playing Mario on Wednesday.
Right,
one of them is
okay.
oh no, and it's me kind of going oh no. But in a voice that I can't even do it myself. I just yeah.
You have to show me later.
Yeah. I'm still not a fan of Budliers. They're problematic. They grow a lot, but they've got lots of butterfly stuff. Gracie JM, if you can find me and Wendy a alternative to Budlier that will have as many flowers and attract as many butterflies and similar size, shoot me a message. I'm willing to try it.
Budliers.
I like a Budlier, but we'll see.
I want a Budlier.
We've got to be open to change. They're an invasive species, I think.
Are they?
Aren't they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're
I thought that was
Fuck the Geneva Convention. And you. Well, Shark Boy, thank you very much for your sound effect that you got you got on Wednesday, which is me going, fuck the Geneva Convention, and you. Awkward. Story horse. Indeed. Rob, I isolated the SFX for laughs. I don't need this one added, but check your Discord. Hang on, Maelstrom has sent me a Discord sound effect because I said something I really shouldn't have done while we were on stream.
Oh no.
Oh, God, here we go. I snuck into his house and milked a cat onto him. Oh, you know what? That's in the bank. If anyone wants that redeemed as their sound effect, they can, but I'm not going to put it in by default. But it's fucking great. It's me just going like, I snuck into his house and I got into his bedroom and I milked a cat onto him. It's interesting, Wend. It's interesting.
Oh, God.
In fact, I can forward it to you on Disco.
Oh, can you?
Yeah,
go
I
on
think.
then.
Can I? Hang on, I'll have to download
Please
it.
say you can.
I'll have to download it, then send it, which I can do.
No, don't worry about it.
Hey,
then.
I'm
That's
doing
alright,
it.
you
I'm
can
doing it
just remember
because that way everyone can hear you react to it on stream. There you go.
Oh God.
The sound effect. Cat milk is on its way to you.
Okay. Oh right, here it comes. Right. Okay, I'm gonna listen.
Not the best.
I don't know whether I like that or not.
And Gracie James says they are invasive. Yeah. I can't remember
are they?
where they're
Oh.
from. From North America and Asia,
so
I believe. I thought they were
beautiful.
Asian.
And they're alright if you cut them down, like as long as you keep them back.
Yeah, we would manage ours well. That is probably
Yeah.
the difference, because a lot of people just have Budlier and just be like, fuck it, Budlier world. Bud Light is an invasive species, indeed. Yes, you married this Wendy too, said Morbilicious.
I did.
I
I don't regret it for a day.
Maelstrom Alpha says, I kind of hate that I have catmilk.mp3 sitting on my drive. I'm glad. Sharkboy, yes, normal bud. It's nasty piss water. I'm going to send you a list that are that there is a Budlier that is better. Fair enough.
Okay.
You're an FBI agent, indeed. One that doesn't seed too much. Fair enough. I prefer knotweed. We're not planting Japanese knotweed.
No, that is not a good idea, Gothic Owl. Thank you.
Indeed. Right, let's continue this chat. We are playing this game. Hello, Alexander Karloff. Right, come on.
This portal active once more. It cannot.
More. He is very excitable.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
Yeah, the plant shark boy. Japanese knotweed is beautiful and bastard. Japanese knotweed is beautiful until he disturbs your house foundations and ruins the nearby infrastructure. Bastard. Aye. Is that fucking Invader Zim? Aye. Maybe. The talking flower, hello, how you doing? Bread, sure she ticked. but I need to get more bees. Oh, on that front, chat, just while I'm waiting for harvest to end, I have formally been invited to start my bee treatment so I can become immune to bees, and then I can become a beekeeper again. Bees!
One step at a time.
Yeah, one step at a time. I have to just survive the treatments first.
Yeah.
Though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered.
That was such a long delay for the treatment. It really was, but COVID happened, so. Island Rob, I believe in you. Thank you, Mobilicious. Good shit. Good shit. It will be a success, says Mobilicious. B jokes 3, indeed. Hive-based puns, indeed. Why stop at beekeeping, mate? Become a hornet wrangler. Well, in theory, I could hornet wrangle now. I'm not allergic to hornets or wasps. It's just bees. Well, I say I'm not allergic to them.
Well, you don't know really, though, do you?
They said that I'm probably
You've
not.
been stung by it. Yeah.
Yeah. Please stop it. Hurts. Maelstrom. Look. We'll talk about this in bed.
The last question that ever plagued your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than...
Uh-oh. Then what?
Nothing
other than what? Press continue!
No, you just have to eat a load of bees. I don't want to eat a load of bees. How does that work? Do you get a bee sting you a little over a long period of time? Yeah, over a period of like, I think it's like 12 months. I have to go down to the hospital and be like controlled, circumstances, like jabbed, and like they do that to calm my autoimmune response. I don't think I've ever been more embarrassed by you. Anomalina to Mobilicious replying to the bee puns. Hey Anomalina, good to see you. These jokes are a pollen. Fucking hell. You need to stop that if you're going to be Stamen.
Oh dear. Oh, Robert.
I don't think hornets need.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Sorry, someone just used to "shut the fuck up, you cunt" sound effect. Oh, I don't think hornets need keeping. Just shooting with a revolver. Yep. Stabbed with bees by a doctor. That's the one. Dr. Bees. Yeah. I need to get a little bit of Dr. Bees for one of my video clips.
Yeah, you should.
I should. Pretty much, it's the same with people with nut allergies or whatever super cool science. What doesn't kill me also makes me stronger. What does kill me also makes me stronger. That's the one. Yeah. When I was playing Crazy Golf, when I was playing Crazy Golden German a while back. What? Oh, Crazy Golf German. A while. Your phone has done some stuff. Sawdust and swear words. Visiting family, a swarm of hornets landed on one of the holes. And some of those bastards were massive indeed. Crazy Golden German is my favourite game. Mine too. Let's continue. What's behind the portal? Is it possibly a Crazy Golden German?
Oh, I knew he wasn't going to tell.
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it.
I prefer the original. Mental Silver Dutchman. Nice. It's done some stuff, Crazy Golf in German, whilst visiting with the family.
In Germany.
Fair enough.
In Germany,
there we go.
That makes
more sense. I think it's just found my next Elden Ring character name. Indeed. What, mental silver Dutchman or crazy golden German?
It is the void itself, the dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean.
Shark Boy, what is this? A Twitch stream with a distinct lack of bees? My briefcase full of bees should sort this out. Indeed. Bees!
Sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
As well. Well, you goblin melon, let's leave.
Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side.
We've been stood here talking to him so long, we've probably destroyed the entire world.
I mean, we could attack him.
No!
Oh no, he has got 6,461 health.
Well, exactly. That is why
I
we don't
have
want to
got
attack him.
106.
Yeah, we would die. Let's not attack him, yeah?
He'll fuck you up, says Maelstrom. Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will.
Should we go through this portal?
Forward.
Go through the pool! Ooh.
Oh. I love how you went without me after all that.
Hey, you with me? He just skipped off over here. Should we follow him?
And he's off!
Exactly who and what he'd hoped to find.
Oh, what's in the vases? Did you take everything from these vases already?
I was actually going to ask you the same thing. I took an antler from one, and that was it. Where's this fucking nerd gone? Oh, the nerd's over here.
Portal.
What?
There's an inactive portal over here.
Oh, there's lots of portals. They're all over the sides.
Yeah.
There's some other stuff down the sides here that we probably missed. But do you want to go and have a look around here?
Yeah.
Actually, they all just look like inactive portals. We can have a look though.
Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, they're inactive portals.
I'm jogging over.
So where did
anyway,
he
just have
go
a
then?
look.
Did he go up here?
Hang on, I've gone back to have a look at the
Ah.
portals on the sides. Oh, there's a big load of stairs.
Okay, hang on. I'm coming. Which way did you go?
Oh, up here, and it says to the first garden.
Up here doesn't help.
Where we came out of the portal, and then I turned left,
Okay, and then what?
and then carried on up the stairs.
Oh, fair. Right, okay. You ran off without me.
You can see on the map that I am the yellow arrow, and you can just
I
yellow
can't
dot.
see a yellow arrow. I can see a blue dot. Oh, there's a butterfly.
okay. Yeah, so we can go to the first garden apparently through this way.
Ooh, should we go in?
That goblin will wear you like a shoe, indeed. What sort of show? A shoe show. Classic. A shoe show, people. Nice. Oh, I forgot to ask, did you want me to steal some mistletoe from one of the trees on base to add to your apple tree? That'd be very cute. I like that. Look, my spawn awakens like drunken elk. Good. Enjoy your drunkenling, Mobilicious, and thank you, Shortboy, for the clip, Dr. Bees. Do you want to go to the garden, Wen? Do you want to go see the butterflies?
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
It says to the first garden. Are you waiting to go in?
Well, I pressed where it says the sign is, and nothing happened.
Yeah, same.
Maybe
we're
it's
not allowed in here yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And it's like a statue of a lady or something. It's pretty cool.
yeah, I'm gonna go the other way now. See what was up
Yeah.
on the right. Awesome. We have tons. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, it's a
Thank you,
cat.
Liz. Is there a cat?
Oh, it's just disappeared. Yep, never mind. It's gone.
Oh,
There was a cat.
there
I
was
don't
a
know where it
cat
went then.
chat. It's gone. I was gonna give it a pet.
I was going to try and talk to it like last
Gonna
time,
boop its snoot.
but I doubt I'd be able to talk to it. Oh, now there's a pig.
What? There's a pig!
What is going on?
And it's called Party Animal.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got 800 hit points. It's got like 8 times the amount of hit points as me.
Examine.
I'm trying to pickpocket the pig. Oh, it won't let me.
Yeah, and it won't let you attack it either.
He's got a proper, like, waddle to him.
Yeah. He looks like me when I walk, when I've got bad hips.
He's so chonky. He is. Thicker than a damn bowl of oatmeal. He is.
Okay, let's go
He's
down
got some
here
jonk
again.
in his trunk.
Are we
Right,
going
yeah,
up the other stairs to have a look?
You literally only just get a little way up there, and then there's like a dead portal, and that's it.
Oh. Okay. Well, presumably all these will open at some point.
Or it's just to show that there are loads of spoopy portals in this like weird place between realms.
Yeah.
He'd make some good bacon. He would make some good bacon. Let's go and talk to... Oh, there's some vases before we go and talk to the goblin.
Yeah.
Let's open this vase first. There's nothing in it. Fuck.
Oh, it's a chest.
There is a chest. It's locked. Are you unlocking it? Are you unlocking the chest?
It's talking to me. Hang on.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't get involved in the conversation.
Oh.
Sorry,
I'll read
chat,
it
we
to
can't
you.
be involved.
No, so I'll read it to you. It says, I am the last chest, the last chest, the last chest. If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it. Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each you'll discover how to open me. So basically we have to find other chests like it to figure out how to open it, I guess.
I'm gonna talk to it and see if I get the
Yeah, see if it talks to you too.
The last chest. If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it. Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each you'll discover how to open me.
I'll rummage through you. And Shark Boy says, don't pickpocket the pig. He doesn't have any pockets. I wonder where you'll be rummaging. Then Sawless Swerver says, nature's pockets. Did you just start the conversation without us?
I didn't mean to. I was trying to look in a bookcase and then it started. I'm sorry.
Love you.
Have you joined the conversation?
Yes, I didn't hear the first bit.
Okay,
Because obviously you're in it.
Could it be Milady, the Weaver of Time, Mother of History, Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp, as surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange.
I finally found someone who can sense exactly.
Strange guests.
We're not that strange, are we?
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why?
Sure.
Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
Oh,
Fucked if I know.
If you truly are the Weaver of Time, I imagine you already know the answer to that. That's a bit sassy, isn't it? So, a strange stone that zapped us from where we stood in Rivellon to this plane among the stars. Was it a stone?
Fucked if I can remember.
Yeah, because there was a stone that we had to use to heal that one person, wasn't there? I'll just put if you the first
one oink for yes.
Being in Rivellon asked me about the details of their comings and goings. I could describe them down to the minutest of details.
Sorry, darling, go on.
Sorry, I didn't even know what you were going to put in. What one did you choose?
I put the first one. If you're truly the Weaver of Time, then you'd know.
Okay. Right. In chat, 1 oink for yes, 2 oinks for no. Ah, you said yes, yes. Oh dear. Have you got chat open, darling, so you can...
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Okay.
I've got it open on my phone.
Okay. Maybe read some. 1 oink for yes. 57 oinks for no. That's the one.
Shall I carry on?
Yes, I think so.
But you are different. Of you I see nothing. I know nothing.
Let me finish a sentence, because I was going to say yes, but I'll just read what was said first.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, carry on.
Okay.
So please, do tell me, how did you arrive here?
Oh, it was a stone then. It's the only option to say now.
A stone? So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
Yes, that's just what happened, apparently.
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see.
Do those press-ups after the end of this conversation, sort of, as far as...
Oh, you got press-ups, have you?
Mm-hmm.
You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone.
Oh my. Strange.
Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say. But I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
Oh. What is this Starstone exactly?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes, though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Right. If these stones can heal history, we must seek them out. We are source hunters of Rivellon, with a mission that doesn't involve chasing down magical stones. Oh! I think the first one. What do you think, Robert?
Up to you.
If these stones can heal history, we must seek them out. We'd been taking on quite a big quest.
It's up to you.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go for it.
Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more. than pretty gems.
Ooh.
Why,
Mm.
of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the ending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady.
Fuck the Geneva Convention. And you.
We will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
Oh.
Resource hunter, do tell.
Well, that was a long conversation,
It was
but
a fucking long conversation.
yeah, but at least it's over now.
Yeah, finally.
Do you want to do your press ups and then
Hang on,
we can?
we've got to talk to each other.
Oh.
Not but a moment
have we?
ago
Oh.
we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
Hmm.
What will it be, Source hunter? Do tell.
I think you have to choose an
We
answer,
can't
Robert.
deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
What will it be, Source hunter? Do tell.
No matter how improbable, anything is possible. If the Weaver tells the truth, we have some serious work ahead of us.
Oh,
Ooh,
romantic!
We're romantic!
Romantic +1.
Hey, how you doing, man?
That's Marriagecraft. Oh, hey. Coming to you. I'll come up behind you. There you go.
Fucking hell, he started talking again.
Oh, why?
Hang on. Right, I'm going to leave him sitting there. Wendy, if you can read the chat from where Maelstrom put his, like, leaning back emote. If you can catch us up.
Leaning back emote.
It's the one after 1 oink for yes, 57 oinks for no.
Oh, okay. Right. Sawdust and Swear Word says, finally you'll have someone in the same Discord voice chat that actively enjoys your push-up grunting.
Let's get
That's me. Shark Boy, Starstone isn't what it seems, it's actually a sponge. To be fair, we all know Male does as well, but he has to pretend he doesn't.
And as that house being said, Maelstrom triggered pumping, so obviously he wanted to listen to more grunting on top of the actual grunting that was going on.
Some floozy handing out magical stones isn't a system for government.
I mean, I probably trust it these days more than the current.
Yeah. And Sawdust and Swear Words has sent 2 love hearts.
Bless. Right. Are you listening to this conversation, Wend?
Yeah, can be. There we go.
Were you looting that bookcase first?
Yeah.
You fuckface. What was on there?
Well, you got all the vases. There was like a map or something, but I'll show you after.
Wendy, I literally found one thing in a vase. That was it. You hunted all the rest. There was just nothing in them.
And now I've found one thing in a bookcase, so we're even.
And you also ran off and triggered the conversation ahead of me.
Yeah, but I
You
didn't
munchkin.
mean to. It's because I was trying to loot the bookcase. It happened automatically.
We share loot. You don't need to sprint.
I'm sorry.
Maelstrom Alpha, I truly don't. You truly do. I'll milk a cat in you. Right, here we go.
How exactly to send the void back to wherever it
milk a duck.
But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, don't go sharing it around. Never
Throwing money at me like I'm a filthy stripper on the floor.
And yet you feel happy telling us?
What was it in chat there? I say put the monarchy back in charge. They've had more a positive impact on the UK and the economy than the government has recently. Yeah. And and only fucked 57 kids as well. Now, I would go so far to say that was one specific one who was bad. And in fairness, the government and the BBC had probably gone through their fair amount of preschools as well. Instead of all of them, indeed. Right.
Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
What are you going to do, Robert?
Before you go, Source
I just don't want to talk to him anymore.
Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world.
Oh, Jesus.
I hope he'll be able to
Does he talk less than you?
much as he can. Time I need.
Did you just end it early?
I did.
You fucking
It won't let me leave
bastard.
the conversation.
You
Why?
fucking bastard.
It actually won't let me leave the conversation. Oh,
You
hang
have to
on.
end.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Told you the waypoint to travel. Use the Rift travel button to travel to a waypoint shrine you've discovered.
Answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle.
Okay, so. Oh shit!
Where'd you go?
I transported to the end of time.
How did you do that?
So there's a little eye icon on the far right hand side of your screen.
Far right hand side. I don't see it anywhere.
Like next to the map, go right of the little map in the top right, and then down, and there's a little eye. It says Rift Travel.
No, I don't see it.
Look on my screen on the stream. There.
Oh, that's not an eye. That's a.
It's a triangle with an eye in it.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. I wouldn't. Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant the letter I.
Fucking hell. Forever writing. You can't milk a duck, but you can milk a duck-billed platypus. Well, you can't. They sweat milk, so you can kind of just put one on a treadmill and then collect its leavings. Coincidentally, it's one of the only creatures able to make its own omelets. That's good shit. I wonder what platypus milk, like if it could make platypus cheese. Is that a thing? Google for me, chat. Is platypus cheese a thing?
Platypus cheese.
I went down a rabbit hole recently. It cost me 60 million in tax money to keep the Queen and the assorted royals things going, which we can all agree is a lot. It cost around 60 million.
How do I open my trunk?
But it costs around 580 million tax money to keep the government going. Yeah, I mean, in fairness as well, when you look, I think it costs on average, I think it's something like 30p for everyone in the country to keep them going, but they bring in 60p to the country every year because of tourism, etc. Apologies, Rob. just sent you a small essay involving some nice shrubs. Happy to do another list of flowers, thank you.
Robert,
Yes?
how do I open my trunk?
Fuck you talking about?
Or my inventory. Oh,
Hi.
I found it. Yeah, I realised as soon as I said it. I just want to have. I'm going to have a look at what this thing is that I found.
What is
Summon
it you found?
Earth Elemental Scroll.
Right.
That was what was in the bookcase.
Cool. Maybe if it's a really old platypus. Oh boy. Just made myself feel sick. Good. Good. Also, hello, Maelstrom, everyone. Rob, you can make platypus cheese, but it's not what you think. What?
It's not what you think. What is it then?
All that junk inside that trunk, indeed. Right, Wendy. Click the I button, and we'll go to Tranquil Beach.
Oh.
I just want to get away from that fucking goblin chatting shit.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice.
Source hunters.
Oh.
I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels
Where
through
are
the
we?
chasms of space. Nice to have found a shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm.
Sure.
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Oh, I hope this isn't going to be another long conversation.
Probably is going to be.
I want to go do some adventuring. Actually, our business at hand is the murder of Councillor Jake. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, is it?
Foul murder and the plight of dying time are somehow interconnected. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief
Shut the fuck up.
are the flies the source. That means the time remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon. So before you go, take this teleporter pyramid.
Oh, before you go.
A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want.
Fucking hell.
But alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Use this one here. Rampage!
God.
Rampage indeed. Oh, Minor Channel, thank you for 7 bits.
I'm just glad he's not giving cat puns
Preferring.
anymore.
That wasn't. That first it was bee puns, and that was more malicious. That was doing those puns, not Mighty Najal.
No, the character in the game. He was like giving cat puns last time because he's a cat.
Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wasn't talking
forgot
about
it was
the
that guy.
chat.
Yeah.
I like the puns in the chat.
Yeah. It's because I was reading chat, and then you went, "At least he's not giving cat puns," and I was like, "What?"
I'm sorry.
No. And as they are semi-aquatic, they can't sweat, but still fucking weird. Montremers. I don't know what that is.
I thought they sweated their milk because they don't have nipples.
I think it comes out of their armpits. It just kind of leaks out of them. Just made up of leftovers, indeed. Hey, Minor Jar, how you doing? I think I must have come in with Lynchy as I was AFK. No worries. I do have dad humour too. She was like, "Don't." Oh, I don't. Sorry. Right.
Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer.
Thank God.
Rest assured, I'll do.
Rest assured, fuck off.
Much.
Piss off.
Thank you so much.
Achievement unlocked. Trick bag. And Wendy instantly starts looting.
No, nothing in there. That's a
I know.
shame.
It's because they're all stacked. I've probably been here already.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you didn't throw one of them at him.
I mean, if you had said any more dialogue, I might have thought about it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we've been over here. So. Oh, this is where I killed that guard last time.
Yeah, please don't kill him.
I'm just going to talk to him.
Yeah, don't kill him though.
Do you know a woman is why women get loads of cats when they get older? It's called menopause. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh dear, who said that?
That's Shark Boy.
Oh, Shark Boy. Oh.
I take my leave.
Okay, was it boring? he's just like he's going ah.
That was Morbo.
Angry?
Morbo, yeah, not Morbo. Maelstrom used the no.
Oh,
out. Exactly.
So where do we need to go now?
Back to this city so we can find out what the fuck's going on to that person who died.
Ah, oh yeah.
Because we've looted everyone, we just need to go back to that hospital we got to.
Yeah.
And fuck knows how we got there.
If I don't start earning an extra gold piece an hour.
If I don't start earning an extra gold piece an hour. Oh, waypoint shrine. That's Crystal Harbour. We could have gone there. That would have been better.
Much easier.
Shut up.
Oh, there's a load of dead people down here as well. What's going
There
on?
are a load of dead people on the beach.
That wasn't us, was it?
No?
That's something else. Or were we there for that? I can't remember.
We can't reach there. Apparently there's been... And I think that's just part of the rest of the fight that's gone on. Because they said the orcs were coming on, like, attacking this city, weren't they?
Yeah.
Right. Now, which place did we go in? We went in there. Were we in there? No, I don't think we were in there. I think we're in this house, this big place up here, I think.
Oh.
Oh.
The door's locked.
Door's locked. Okay, maybe we weren't.
Oh. What just happened?
Maybe it was this one? Door's locked.
Did you notice that?
Yeah. Door's locked. What?
It
was over here.
The atmosphere changed when you went near that house.
Did it? I didn't even see it. Hang on, I'm going to go near the house again.
Go back, because I don't know what happened.
No? It's pretty fucking dusty in there.
Oh, it is, yeah. Oh, there's a rat as well.
General store. Closed indefinitely. Squatters keep out.
Okay. Alright, never mind. That must have just been a glitch or something then, I think.
Maybe, but the place we went in is here. There's like a sheep outside that you can talk to.
Yay, a sheep.
I was just proving to Wendy that chat can make worse cat puns than the game. Yeah, that's says the sheep.
Yeah.
And the cow says moo.
I'll take my leave.
Take my leave of you, cow.
Yeah.
Right, let's go and check on the person that's... Oh, they're not here anymore. There's just 2 buckets of poop they missed on pooping on. Oh, oh no!
What happened?
I'm just laying on the bed. Apparently I'm just having a little nap.
Why?
Having a nap, alright? Sorry, madam. Bastard. Hang on, I'm just going to pause game for a second, Wendy. Hold on, it's bread.
What's happened? What's bread? Oh, bread.
Aye.
That kind of bread.
Do not pickpocket that sheep. You're into the same problem you did with the pig. And now I have to start calling you Welsh. Oh, this. Lol. Bastard. So, Wendy, do you want to have a go at the accent again? Tip bread.
Oh, aye. I'll give it a go.
Bastard. Let's get in bed. You get in bed, I'll get in bed.
Getting at bed. When I go to bed, I dream of bread.
Aye, bread and...
Bread and bed. Is there anything better?
The key to Thuron's back room. We could steal that key, but we probably shouldn't if we're good people.
Oh,
Get out of bed.
I tried. Made me go
Right,
back in.
He's making it go back in. Where's... oh, we can steal that skeleton statue, which I kind of want to.
Oh, let's
Right,
not.
Let's talk to this lady, because I think it was...
Yeah.
Eternally for your help. Though your reaction to the healing stone, I have no idea what to make of it.
Oh, about the healing stone.
Strange reaction you caused. Blue lightning from a healing stone. I've never seen anything like it. The stone looks different now, too. Like it's devoid of life. I begin to wonder if its magical properties survived your little reaction. I've been studying under Theliron for some time now, but that task, being asked to play the gods, was the first time I've ever questioned my, well, suitability for the work. I've a passion for this work, you see. A passion to see things put in order.
I'll take my leave.
Yeah. Knew that was coming. Absolutely knew it.
I'm getting overenjoyed and I'm going to talk my tits off and I've been whopping for too long. He's left. Oh, Wendy started this conversation. Here we go. Out, let me read what he said first. Or can you read it?
Okay. Hang on. Right. But if one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage or two, perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as threefold.
Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you? Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia, as my memory serves.
It's a bit rude.
No matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Kawaii! I'm sure the order sent the
Petite Poirot, that's right.
highest probability of success. Yeah?
Oh, it's gonna be another long conversation, isn't it?
We probably do need to go through these as well.
Is it going to give us
we
any
need to find out
clues?
about this person who got murdered.
Yeah. So do I need to discuss?
Let me
the
ask you about the affairs around the around Cecile. Is it?
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that
Certainly. What would you like to know?
one. Oh, do you know anything about Jake's murder?
The counsellor. Terrible loss, that. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know.
Oh.
I've applied myself to that problem for 2 years and still haven't come a step closer to solving it. I declare it an act of the Almighty's, if I believed in such things. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men.
Let's discuss the patients that Evelyn was attending to, I suppose, because you can see if they.
Belongs to the young, they say. Boris will live to take his piece.
Boris.
Thank you for your help in this matter.
And also, the other guy fell in the bin.
Oh.
But may as well go through all the other ones.
Yeah.
Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory.
Oh, fucking hell, here we go.
The Duchess of Arata,
Yeah.
of her unslakable thirst, a simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Cicuta Douglasii on the tongue.
Alright.
Not to mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late.
Ooh.
Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master.
Oh no.
She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you
No,
can
she's
prevail
not.
upon her to offer a demonstration.
She's right in front of you.
She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it.
As she stands here and stares at him.
Yeah.
But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name.
Oh, here we
and that
go.
an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal.
Oh, okay. Silverglen.
Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself.
We can. Let's go fight some stuff.
Yep. Shall I
Let's just go through them. Yeah.
It's just this one, isn't there?
There's 2 more, I think.
Sailors in a house of medicine. Unless one of them happens to have a secret stash of healing stones. Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions.
Shanking time.
I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all.
I'll take my leave. Alright, so, do we have, like, a list of, quests or...
Surely we've got to be able to get this stone off this bitch. Where is she?
Oh, I've got it, I think.
Have you?
Yeah, I think I accidentally picked it up, because I didn't know what it was. Let me check.
Where did you pick it up from, you klepto?
No! Oh no!
Sorry. Well, it was inert stone, and it was in the room where the, you know, where those people were.
About your healing.
Reaction you caused. Blue light.
Where was it? In this.
It was
chest?
over here. It was where I'm standing now. Here. It was just on the floor, and I just picked it up.
Thank you very much for the 7 bits, my Angel. I greatly appreciate you. Okay, well, I guess we've got the healing stone, I guess. Wendy, sticky fingers.
I'm so sorry. I'll try to resist.
Right. Oh, there's a like a fair out here with shops.
Ooh.
We can sell our shit. I can sell the goblins' pillows.
Oh, that's a
That
good idea.
sounds like a weird thing. Hello.
All right, proper. We're finally getting a hand. Things is chaos.
What on earth?
If you've got a favourite sheep,
Well,
best to
this
fry
lady's
up
talking
now
to me.
before
Wendy,
she
come on.
gets thieved in the night like me dear plump ogget, the finest in me herd.
Dear plump Ogget got stolen. She won't let me take a look at her stone. No, it's because Wendy has stolen it. Wendy, did you enjoy stealing it? Question mark.
What was that?
Now that the herd's gone, old
You can see
Birdie's
chat.
scratching by like a hen till the next batch of beasties comes through. I recently sold most of the tender loves to a trader heading north. Plenty of
North.
business that way these days.
With
Those miners must be preparing for a mighty great feast. Wish I could have a nibble on my dear darlings, all ground and spiced.
Right. In the north. That's right, Maelstrom.
Yes. Oh, Ogget's been missing for more than a fortnight. I love that sheep, you know. Was planning to cook her into a fine midwinter night haggis myself.
Oh.
Do tell me if you hear anything about her. I plan on pursuing whoever stole her with my cleaver in hand.
I'm assuming that this dialogue has been written by someone who doesn't truly understand what a haggis is. Or like, I was going to cook her into an haggis. You don't cook just like a whole. It's not just like, well, this haggis, it's a whole sheep. Go. Like,
Yeah.
sounds like an amazing horse. It's a sheep. It's a sheep.
Sorry, can't help you there. Haven't got enough livestock left to warrant a hand with the work.
Take my leave.
Take my
Oh,
leave.
actually, can I trade with her?
All right, proper. We're finally getting a hand.
Oh,
No.
yeah, I can. Yeah,
Can you?
I'm going to sell her a couple of branches. Oh shit. Alright, okay, that'll do. I've sold her those bits. So let's give me 11 gold for it, please. Yeah! The star represents your trader's attitude towards you. The higher the attitude, the better prices you get. You can rise the trader's attitude by donating items or gold.
Ah.
Nice. They have a poisoned arrowhead or a smokescreen arrowhead. I don't want it. Are you talking to someone, Wendy, or are you stuck in this
Oh
conversation
yeah, I
with
was
me?
just I was just talking to like the painter.
But what dialogue?
Monster kill.
When?
I didn't get very far. I just took my leave. Sorry, because I realised you weren't doing stuff. So.
The Talking Flower, beep beep beep, aka hi.
is it
Hey, Talking Flower. Thank you very much for 100 bits. I greatly appreciate it. Sticky Findy Wendy. Sticky fingers Wendy. Well, let's talk to the painter then. You can talk to him. Just let me actually get involved in the conversation so I can hear it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Yeah.
Yeah, of course you
I'm
are.
a painter by trade, as you can see, but a cartographer at heart. You might think there isn't enough work for one of my talents in a downtrodden city like Sicil, and you'd be quite right. I travel around Ambervale, mastering my craft and finding new subjects to add to my litany of lovely portraits and complex maps, like this rooster I'm working on now, and the landscape that's...
Oh, he's painting his cock.
Oh. Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently I can trade with him, but he's got nothing to trade, so...
Is he not? Nothing at all?
No. Nope. I wanted to get him to paint me, but there you go.
I'm going to go and talk to his cock. His cock doesn't sound very well.
No.
Monster kill.
So listen to it, thank you. Oh. Wendy, are you starting another conversation?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm in.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Oh. Freezing, silver, poison, get to the point. So basically you can trade with her for like arrows and stuff.
Okay. Would you like to catch up with chat, Wendy?
Yeah.
And I'll see what she's got.
What sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Wendy?
Yeah?
You gonna read chat?
I don't know where we were up to. Oh yeah, here we go. So Hellscythe says, sounds like an amazing horse. Exactly an amazing horse. Where's Lynchy to back me up here? Talking Flower. There's like 100 something.
100 bits?
I'm not sure. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. That sounds cool. And then Sawduster's swear words also gave 100 bits. Thank you very much. And then Mighty Najal says, paint me like one of your French ladies. Oh, and he cheered. I'm not sure what that means. But
that is
he
also
cheered.
bits.
Yeah. Oh, cool, thanks. Oh, excuse me.
Old
So what do you
wooden
want to do now,
water
Robert?
staff. Do we want this old wooden water staff?
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
No, I'm gonna sell it. I'm just selling a lot of stuff to this archery person, like the random crap that I had.
I just walked round the corner, Robert, and started a chat with someone by mistake. I'm really sorry. I literally walked round the corner and
Forever Writing, indeed. Hello, One Punch. Oh, I nearly just punched my wife. Sawdust and swear words. Don't use that. I nearly punched my wife sound effect. It's too real.
I know, it's because I keep accidentally starting conversations and stuff.
Or what? Looting everything or starting conversations with everyone.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to do it.
Well, it's because you're literally just like a fucking drunk child that I just keep coming back to, and you just disappeared off into a random direction.
I'm so sorry. I just wanted to explore. Have you read it? Are you up to speed?
No, you read it to me.
Oh, okay. Say no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I borrowed one of these fish, would you?
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear.
Ugh.
Oh, my story's tired by now. I was a
What did you
happy
say?
enough, prosperous enough
Tell me your
before
story.
these lean times around Sicil began. Still, that doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know.
But Wendy, when you do your selection, can you at least tell me what you're going to select? Because I have to go back and read it otherwise.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You wouldn't borrow a fish. Indeed, talking flat. You wouldn't steal a car.
Are you in the habit of stealing?
I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times. But what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal.
This is going to be interesting as the next one. It's the only option left.
So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
Oh. That merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone. I need a hand now and then. Take the fish. Oh, I'm going to have to go for number 1. That merchant has to eat too.
Tomatoes.
Leave the fish alone. Oh, do you think? I don't know.
Let's see. That merchant has to eat too, you
Yeah.
know. Leave the fish alone.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
Which one are you going for?
Yes, you know what they say about giving a man a fish? This man should learn to stand on his own 2 feet.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly.
Let's see.
Morals never fed a hungry man, you know.
Tomatoes.
I could, like, give him something, though. Oh, come here.
as you yet again fuck off into the wilderness.
Sorry, I was just trying to catch him so I could give him one of my fish, but he ran off.
Yeah. Do you want to talk to this lady? Rower?
Which one?
This lady here.
Oh.
But I wonder how long it'll be until his growling belly seduces him back onto the crooked path. Thank you for making that would-be thief see reason. I only hope your instruction lasts. The last thing. That thief is free for now.
You can trade with her. She has white fabric dye. Alright. Wendy's the most wholesome gamer ever. I mean, I would go and give that. I was actually thinking I could give that guy a fish as well.
Thanks, Mighty Joe.
Outside the walls, and here we lead you.
Do you want to talk to the fish vendor here?
Yeah.
Don't scuttle away before you've tried some of the ocean's finest bounty. How many crab claws would you like? 3? 11?
Oh no! No!
How many crabs do you want? I want loads of crabs.
I listened in while you were talking to that would-be thief. Thank you for preserving my stock. It's no wonder you source hunters are known for setting a place straight.
Okay, Rob. You're a wholesome gamer. Happy now? I mean, a wholesome gamer sounds too open because I am not necessarily wholesome all the time. But in my style of playthrough, I tend to be quite wholesome.
You are most of the time, aren't you?
Most of the time. I think chat leads me on the wrong path. They make me not wholesome.
They are a bad influence on you.
They are a bad influence.
You! Fuck you! You fucking fuck!
Oh, hello, love.
Toss!
Fuck the Geneva Convention. And
Right,
you.
where should we go now?
There's a person selling cheese and bread.
Ooh!
Cheese vendor.
I like cheese.
What do you have? I got white cheese, blue cheese, old cheese, new cheese.
He sells blue cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Should we buy some cheese?
Yeah, I will.
14 pieces of cheese.
Nice.
And a bit of raw meat. And we'll give him some goblins pillows. A plate. And that'll do. And then I'll give him some gold for the rest. So like 26 gold, I guess. He accepted my offer. Hooray!
Sawdust in Swearword says, okay, Rob, you are also a wholesome gamer. Happy now?
Yeah.
Talking Flower says, don't blame us. Dying. Shark Boy, wholesome? No, he's wholesome. Mighty Najal, oh my god, that reminds me of that quest in Warcraft where the woman says at the end, I'll always remember that in my hour of need you gave me a case of crabs.
Indeed, I remember
Shark
that.
Boy says, awesome hole.
Mm-hmm.
Mighty Nigel, looking back at that after the Blizzard revelations, that's probably not okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sawdust and swear words. Ron doesn't have crabs, he has lobsters. They're like crabs, but bigger and more manly.
Indeed.
Fuck's sake, my phone's now changing Rob to Ron.
Well, obviously, Cowdy Pastry knows me as Ron. Cowdy Pastry's mum knows me as Ron. Buff Ron,
right.
more specifically.
Oh, right.
That's one thing you haven't heard, actually, darling, because apparently many of the chat's mums are a fan of me. Apparently.
Oh, right. Oh, that's good.
Hashtag Buff Ron. That's the one.
Lynchy says, Island of Rob, get in the pool. Cyber Necromancer says, imagine doing business with the average adventurer. Listen, you want to buy a plate, a pumpkin, some stanky goblin pillows, and a bit of raw meat?
Indeed. Hey, it's all barter. It's trade. I need to introduce my mum to your stream. You do, mind, Michelle. You do.
Yum yum yum.
Think of all the yummy meat. Yum yum yum. Oh, there's a person who sells veggies.
Oh.
Should we buy some veggies?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna buy a couple of pears. Yeah, 2 pears and 5 tomatoes. I love how this game's probably got like so much like thick story mode and whatever else. I'm like, ooh, tomatoes.
Is there anyone who buys shells around here? Because I've got a lot of shells.
You can sell shells to anyone.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sell my shells.
Do they not have a special ability usage?
Oh, I don't know.
Finally get an hand. Things is chaos.
Come over this lady is like, oh, training items. Oh yeah, actually no, I can't because they're the items that I sold her in the first place.
If you've got a favourite sheep, best to.
What are you doing, Wendy? Selling your shells?
I'm selling my shells, yeah.
Okay.
These all say that the effects are unknown, so I don't think they have any special properties by the looks of things.
Island of Buff Ron. It's what the mum's like. Exactly. You got a favourite sheep? Are you turning Welsh Rob? I'm not sure if I like all this anti-Welsh rhetoric here. Sharp point. And in fairness, you could say that for... Because that joke also works for Cornish and Norfolk, so you know. Close to home. I'm not gonna engage. The Welsh are a proud people.
Right. What should we do now?
I'm currently learning Welsh. I am practically half Welsh. Nice.
Oh,
I'm just going to talk to this person because I haven't actually seen what they sell.
Okay.
Other than a shit ton of shells.
That I just sold to her.
Mm-hmm. She's selling skill books. What, and repair hammers? I don't know how that works, so... Poison hammer and telekinesis on a ring? A chicken's foot? A wooden figurine? A cuddly toy? No, I'll leave that. I suppose we've just got to have a hunt around now. In Norfolk, they fuck pigs. I mean, Mighty Jarl, that's not necessarily like a canon. Wendy, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I was looking at my inventory and sorting it out. Sorry.
Okay, that's alright.
I love you.
I love you too. But we go round here maybe and have a look and see if there's anything back here we missed.
Soothing a corpse's troubled mind.
What the fuck?
Oh, some crates.
Go on,
Do you
Klepto,
wanna come
Wendy.
and get some stuff out of the crate?
You go and Klepto the crates and I'll read the chat.
Sure.
Yep. Well, not really, but I've been there a lot in my lifetime. What? Nigel? Sorry, that read like you are just like... Oh, okay, you're talking about the Welsh stuff, not the fucking pigs. I panicked for a second there. I thought, I was like, wow, he is brazenly throwing that one in the middle. Who said it was anti-Welsh? Yeah, they are proud sheep.
Oh, a key.
No, no. A key? Where? What? In one of the boxes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to engage with that. Shark boy. I don't like that.
Didn't she say that woman say that someone had stolen her sheep?
Yeah, they did.
There's a sheep in here, and I don't know
There is a sheep in here.
Okay, I'll
Let me
just
examine
take
it.
There's another sheep over here. Oh, examine it.
This character has no talents, and then this sheep says... Leader in sight, permanent. Yeah. Oh, it says leader in sight. Ally has leadership 1, initiative for +5, and damage +5 because it can see its leader, which I'm assuming is that sheep over there. How
Maybe.
Bizarre! That other sheep's maybe a paladin.
I'm gonna go and investigate this sheep. No, it says leader in sight. Oh, so the leader must be the people in the house.
Maybe.
So this sheep does belong to them.
Yeah. Well, there's another house over here, Wendy, with like some bunting and stuff up. We can go and see what party's going on.
Yeah.
It's pig country around here. That's right. Like in the jar. How else are you supposed to salt your bacon? No. It's a sheep ranger, isn't it?
There's a talking head.
Where?
Look, on this stage.
Have you just... Where are you?
I'm next to you.
Okay.
Look here.
Yeah, there is.
Ooh.
You're gonna sit on the bench.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh god. Oh no. I'm using the head. Sorry.
Oh, okay, I'll come in.
I clicked on it to try and start it, and I thought we could sit there and watch.
Yeah.
Autographs will have to wait until the end. I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan, the only sentient severed head in Sunseal.
Are you talking to it?
Mm-hmm. Are you not in the conversation?
No, I can't join it.
Hmm.
You're a source hunter, aren't you?
That's okay. Tell me what.
He's been kidnapped, apparently.
Oh.
He's like, oh, I guess you know who I am. Oh, you're a source hunter. I've been kidnapped.
Oh, right.
Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, help me. Take me. It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered.
I'm gonna pick him up.
What do you think you are doing?
Oh? You're picking him up?
Yeah.
You there! Take a seat. Prepare to laugh your head off. Cry! I think you've gotten quite familiar enough by now, thanks. Keep your paws in your pockets, if you please.
Oh dear.
I am Reginald the Illusionist, purveyor of the most amazing artifact in Andervale. This fantastical talking head. Catch the act while you can. This show will only remain in Sicil as long as there are Legion soldiers to entertain.
He's selling orange juice. Here, have a gold piece, I guess.
Hard times, Lord Pinchpenny.
That was rude. Take your leave. Let's go.
Excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have to wait. What do you call a source hunter who finds a way to draw a crowd away from where he or she would like to perform a clandestine operation? A resourceful hunter. Come now, it can't be that hard to find something to draw off the attention.
Okay, apparently we've got to find something to draw the attention of the crowd.
This show is worth the hype. Step right up.
I'm going to go and talk to this Katarina.
Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter! You're at Katarina's fair.
Maybe if we attack it.
Maybe. You'll just kill everyone at the fair and take the head.
People die at the fair. Oh, there's a guy here.
I've an open stage.
I'm just talking to this lady.
Okay.
Performers among the rank. The theatre's fever has overcome you, has it? Marvelous. Check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you.
Oh god, Wendy, I'm going on the stage.
My dear, just as
Are you?
Speak to Master Chaucer if you're ready for
Oh.
I've got to speak to Master Chaucer and...
I think that might be this guy here. Yeah.
And who are you supposed to be? Katarina's given the go-ahead, has she? Oh, very well then.
Draw the attention of the crowd, send them your Twitch link. Indeed, indeed. Sauce Hunter? What kind of sauce, though? Barbecue? Maybe that Chipotle Southwest Subway sauce. I'd hunt for that shit, for sure. Likewise. Burger sauce? I do like burger sauce.
Special sauce.
Invented the... I like the lamb kind of, like... It's like mayonnaise, like... Oh... not tapaniki? What the hell's it called? Tzatziki sauce? I can't remember what it's called. That shit's gorgeous. Rob is looking for head, and he's picking it up. Indeed. He sounds like a skeleton from Super Ted. He does. Wendy chasing that chicken around in the background. Laughing out loud. Yeah. Draw the attention of the crowd. Yeah. Sour cream, Chipotle, Southwest is delish. Indeed. HP Brown. He's open to sauce. Mustard or mayo. Can we count maple syrup as a sauce? That would be Hadrian's favourite. Right.
Oh yeah.
You're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your places and gather you whatever crowd of drunken yokels can be prevailed upon to watch you flail about on stage. Don't you have an impressive library here in Sicil? I'm sure that beast of a librarian could rustle something up for you.
Alright, I'm ready to begin.
Trial by fire, you mean? There's no more savage foe than an audience, my dear. But I'm sure you'll do.
I'd like to do a one-man show, and then you can go and pick up the head.
The show begins.
Okay. So when everybody's come over, I just run over and get it, yeah?
You have to scrap of material.
Okay, it says we haven't got any material, so we have to go to the library to get material to do it.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so it's...
Right, let's do this.
There's a person here.
You there. Sit. Stay a while. Right in.
Stay a while and listen.
I'll excite you. I'll delight you. I'll beguile you. I'll be smart. Don't pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing, all-sensational darling of the town. People came from far and wide just to witness my amazing act.
Sawdust and Swear says he went to the Pancake and Waffle House service station on the A11 the other week, and it was amazing. That sounds fucking great.
Oh, that does sound awesome.
He brought some fantastic prop with him. Now, have you seen it? A talking head. Now, it seems even my usually choosy audience...
It was so good, says Grace.
Little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. This curio is ruining what used to be an art. And even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more, and those 5 more all curious about the commotion.
At a full English breakfast with pancakes and maple syrup, chef's kiss. Says.
Sounds good.
Even, I'm not a fan of the American. Like A, if they're American pancakes, and B, pancakes with bacon and sausage and stuff. Wendy is in a big way. I'm not.
Well, I like the bacon ones, bacon maple.
Yeah, I just want sweet crepes. Waffles,
I don't know why
fucking
it worked,
love.
Though, but the maple syrup and bacon really works.
And Martina Giles says, I'm not a fan of chef kissing me. What about if I was cooking for you?
I just want my meal, thank you.
Even the small breakfast was massive. I had it with waffles, to be fair. Waffle House in Norwich is this, by the way.
No, it's the tits, by the way.
It's the tits, by the way, sorry. Sound like me to miss the word tits?
Exactly, that's why I thought I'd correct you.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
I've in my crusty handkerchief.
Why is this handkerchief crusty?
I
Do we
don't
want to know? I don't think we
don't.
want to know.
Let's try going up here and see who's up here.
Where is the library?
1 coin or 2, noble spirit? 1 coin or 2? Thank you, kind one. Oh, I am a happy man, and certainly a humble one now. It turns out losing it all has its own share of benefits. Ah, a fool once was I, and ever seeking greater satisfaction than that which I already enjoyed. In my folly, I sought the counsel of those notorious Watcher statues on the western cliffs. Their guidance ruined
What's going on
any
here,
small
then?
fortune I might have had.
He lost all his money.
Granted me humility.
Oh no. How did he lose his money?
In a folly I sought the counsel of those notorious Watcher statues on the western cliffs. Their guidance ruined any small fortune I might have had, but certainly granted me humility.
heard they were not to be trusted, that they gave fools' advice to the fools who sought them, but somehow I believed that I was the exception. They told me that I would find fame and renown if I renounced my worldly possessions, all my worldly possessions, and became a great figure of piety and humility. Fire, the most thorough cleanser, was my method. But as my house burned in front of me, I felt no elevation, no piety, only the sudden weight of my own idiocy upon my very soul.
Here, take 10 gold pieces.
Astarte smile upon you, kind stranger.
Wendy, we have chat.
We had what?
So, those statues told him he'd have to renounce his earthly possessions to become a spiritual leader, did they?
Oh.
Can you spare a coin?
Absurd. Since when is poverty a prerequisite of spirituality?
Can you spare
Some
a
of the
coin?
richest people in the world are also some of the most miserable. Gold can purchase many things, but neither joy nor wisdom are among them.
Oh, I think it's the first one we've actually...
Ooh.
I've got materialistic, you got spiritual.
Oh.
Fuck the gods.
Can you spare a coin?
Right, where's the library?
There's a rat! Squeak!
Yeah, I tried talking to it and he squeaked at me. How do we find out where the library is?
Oh, there's some people here.
Oh, that's a shop. Where are you?
Shop? Where the fuck are you?
Where are you?
Where's the shop? Where's the shop that you just found?
I didn't move very far. I just like scrolled up and Esmeralda shop's there. That's all. Where did you go?
Scroll. What do you mean scrolled up? You stood in the middle of a...
No, not scrolled up. You know, looked up on the map.
Alright.
Where
Okay.
did
Fuck
you
the
go?
Geneva
though? Where are
Convention.
you?
And follow the blue arrow.
Oh, I found you. I found you.
Okay. There's a load of guards and stuff here.
Yeah.
Hang on. It's almost 10 PM. We are talking about breakfast. I'm hungry again. Yep, I understand that one. I have no calories left today. All fresh waffles. Choice of whole wheat or white flour. And all meals are seasonal. Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
The Waffle House in Norwich is where we went to celebrate our engagement. It's amazing in there. Nice. Fuck the gods, the Geneva Convention, and you. That's correct.
Better to evacuate this place while there's still some
There's a Welshman.
save, I say. Go while they're going.
He just basically said, like, we need to fucking leave.
Oh, right.
Sorry, sir.
I wish for you to try it, Screech woman.
Oh, there's something going on in this cage here.
So you've half a brain behind
Oh,
the
no.
Pharaoh Mall, have you?
The cretin's question crossed her lips and aped an air of aptitude.
Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
I'm a self-raising flower. Nice.
Easy, Toe. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Ugh.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
Why not?
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger.
I'm a stripper. Put something up my bum.
Sorry, sir.
Not putting something on my bum. Taking this stranger under our wing. She's more likely to come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs. We're here to hunt source, not play babysitter. What do you think, Wendy? Do you think we should take this person with us to help?
Take her with us, yeah.
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs.
He's bred again. I can't hear dialogue. Just wait a second.
Okay.
You have to do bread, Wend.
Ah, bread.
I think we should let Elvis decide.
I never know what to say about bread.
I always just use it to catch up on chat.
Words are not enough.
I made some Thai bean and sprout wraps tonight. With sour cream and chive sauce drizzled on them. It was delicious. Sounds nice.
That does sound good. Chili con carne now.
Let Rob decide, indeed. Right.
Right, you ready?
On you go, Wendy, yeah.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
We have a Ames bear daughter? Yeah, we can.
Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our kind. In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature
She's
of
very
its kind.
chipper sounding, considering she's meant to be an animal.
Yeah.
Badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
About face! To the barracks! March! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
Came out very much like chili con carne. I like chili con carne.
Sorry, sir.
Your choice, Wayne?
Yeah, I'm just...
It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet do not always see themselves in me. It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city center. I am glad that now I have you standing beside me.
You're welcome.
Nice. She gonna take her stuff, or...?
Is her armor better than mine?
I suppose I better pick it up. There's like her weapons are here, so I'm just gonna pick
Are they?
them up
Oh,
and give them
I was
to her.
just gonna pick them up as her.
Oh, can you do that?
Yeah, because I can move her around.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
You fucking klepto, as per.
What
Go
should
on.
I do?
Give them to her. You said you were going to give them to her.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know how to.
Then why did you pick them up? Fucking klepto.
How do I give them to her?
I don't know.
Oh.
We need a klepto Wendy emote. We do need a klepto Wendy emote.
I'm sorry.
It's like Wendy on the head of a
I can't
magpie.
even find them.
Buy her a drink first, Wendy. Exactly.
Please.
You say you will take me under your wing. But I see no
Equipment.
feathers. Are you a child
got
of
to
the
be in here
birds,
somewhere.
As I am of the bears?
Yeah, I found it. Right, so I click on it and then send to. There we go. I figured it out.
Your world is
Done
made
it.
with rules I have not yet memorized. I'm happy to have a friend in such a place.
So you've given her
Right,
equipment
where
now.
to now? Yep.
That is, how can I
Oh
help
God!
you, my friend?
I'm trying to select you so I can go through your equipment, woman.
Woo!
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private?
Sir, no, sir.
Well, she has like poisoned arrows and stuff. Nice, right. I guess that's all
Oh, we're
done.
nowhere near the crime scene.
Where's the crime scene?
It's like near the harbour warehouse.
Where do you see that?
On the map. I was just having a look at the map.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've got the crime scene on a thing now. We can go there.
Okay. I think we should. And we need to find the library as well.
Yep. Klepto-Bismol, indeed. Maelstrom +2. What? Oh, if we had gone left on this shop rather than right, we would have been there.
Oh, never mind.
Set of silver arrows. Just stealing their stuff before you could get here.
Yeah, good idea.
I got a steel bar.
Oh. No, who told you that?
What?
I was answering to what he said, don't worry.
What did he say? What did he say?
Can you not hear him?
Oh, no, Wendy, because I haven't started the conversation yet.
Well, neither did I. It just automatically started. We're
Sure.
both near him. That's not
Yes,
my
Wendy.
fault. Right,
What did
I'll
he
read
say?
It to you.
Yeah.
I'll read it to you. You there, a moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunter, are you not? The hero, the whole of Cecil is a buzz about. The talk of the town, the juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you, a delight. Are you listening in?
It's the thing people do on Twitch.
It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed.
I'm really sorry. What were you going to say?
I was just trying to read the chat.
I'm really
Says
sorry.
it's the thing they.
Oh, I nearly just punched my
I
wife.
didn't punch my wife. It's a thing they do on Twitch sometimes, rating jokes with a +2 or a -2. Fair play. Klepto-Bismol +2 for sure. Carry on, Wendy.
Oh, okay.
What did you select?
What is my profession?
And who are you?
Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them.
About that opportunity you mentioned.
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
Oof, do I like adventure? How could someone in my profession not? I'm here to do my duty, which is hardly the same as adventuring. I think I'm going to go with the second one.
Your choice.
I'm here to do my duty, which is hardly the same as adventuring.
So you mean to say we do not live a life of adventure? We don't do anything else all day long?
Clearly, two strong personalities stand before me. Two who voice their opinions with vigor when they differ. What else could I expect from mighty source hunters? Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
Riches do not interest me much, actually.
Nor me. Wealth is but vanity.
Oh, but I know you're just being bashful. I bet that in your heart of hearts, your eyes water with joy when you discover yet another treasure during your travels.
Well, yeah.
Wendy for sure, because she's fucking hoovering it up and shoving it in her pocket.
Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes. Am I right? All those orders. Investigate this, retrieve that. And at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own boss?
There is no shame in following directives if your masters are worthy of your trust.
Oh.
True enough. We serve a just cause, so why wouldn't we follow our orders?
Come now. I refuse to believe such a uniquely skilled individual would settle for a puppet's role. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding. Am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream. Enact the change you deserve. And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab. So that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five.
This guy's a knob. He's a knob.
Yeah. Oh. Should I ask him to tell me more?
Sure.
I'll take my leave.
I just want to fight something.
Yeah, exactly.
Big
Take
cheesy knob, indeed.
Okay, we've taken a leave, and should we go through the door? Oh.
There's a cat.
Haha.
Meow.
Just meow.
Hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you. It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Counselor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wish the man harm. I am the Duke of Ferrell, though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough.
Kill the cat, says Saurus and swear words.
You've heard of me by now.
I mean,
The cat's a clue. We can't.
the cat has 20 hit points.
Don't kill the cat, Robert.
I mean, we could save it and kill the cat.
Source hunter.
No!
I'd like to report some dark magic.
I suppose we are coming in
Oh,
to see it.
there's a person who wants to,
Miserably as this lot.
person who wants to report some dark magic. Don't kill the cat, says the talking flower. That only drives me towards killing the cat. No, don't kill the cat. More people. It would be the most perfect meowder.
Oh, we've got to kill it now. But you have to save the game first.
I think I'm one of the last folks to hear him alive. That awful scream has been ringing in my ears ever since. And with the room where it all happened still under quarantine, we've a constant reminder of exactly what happened.
Let the intrusive thoughts win. Kill the cat. Maelstrom, could you make a poll of whether the cat lives or dies? You can vote it out, chat.
Who checked into that room, and the Duke that followed her in. I was washing up and nudging the last of the lushes out of the door when a cloaked woman rushed in right past
Wait,
me.
wholesome gamer
Never got a
Wendy
good
just
look
said
at
we've
her.
got to kill
Damn
it
my
now.
eyes. But I figured the way she disappeared that she was visiting one of the lodgers. Lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles in the back when the terrible deed took place and saw nothing more. I'm not proud to say I ducked under the counter and damn well stayed there till I heard Ivad fling that door open.
Oh, that cat's got to die.
Wendy. Forever Writing says, just for that, Wendy, these are for you, and has redeemed 10 squats for you.
For me?
Yeah.
No!
There you go.
Do I have to do it now?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you do them? I can't remember.
You can do squats. You know what's called squats.
Oh, sugar. Is it like with the hands out like that?
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
How many's that?
8, 9, 10.
Oh,
Hellscythe has just redeemed 10 press-ups. Marriage is all about sharing. I understand. I'll be there in a
Oh
second.
no, I ain't doing any press-ups.
No, they're for me.
My arms are too weak.
They're for me.
Thank God. I'm watching you, Robert.
Thank you, Creeper. And Sharkboy has redeemed 10 more squats for Wendy.
Oh.
Now, I'm going to take these off you, Wendy, because I know Wendy's hips aren't very good, so I will do them.
Thank you, darling.
Marriage.
I really struggled through that one. I'm still going to kill this cat.
There we go. Oh.
Looking good, darling.
The cat's not even been killed yet. No, it's not even been killed yet. Hang on.
Not yet.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you?
You're just hanging around the inn, are you?
Been at the King Crab for 10 years now, personally. Seen every
What?
character you can imagine, from
I'll tell you in a sec.
wizards, passed through these doors for a pint and a place.
Right. I'm saving the game.
The guy who's the Duke is like having a go at this woman.
Is he?
Yeah. And he basically just said, get away from me, you old hag, or something like that. I was like, what? Oh, it's the woman who's following us. He doesn't like her at all.
Oh, I'm going to get her to talk to him.
Oh, God.
You find that more people prefer talking to heroes, and they're willing to trade with companions too. What is this, some kind of wandering butler? You can tell your boss I have no dealings with a go-between. Oh,
dear.
Savage. Right, chat, sorry about this.
Oh, God, you did save, right?
I did.
Cagey Baron of Fairham has sneaked off to.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, they're just after you, Robert.
Oh, they are.
They haven't like even swung. Oh!
The likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
Oh, why can't I attack him?
We didn't vote! What happened to democracy? Maelstrom fell asleep in his chair like a sim with no energy bar, and there was no poll. That's what happened. Did anyone else imagine that one day we'd watch a man live on the internet do squats on behalf of their spouse because people on the internet can use imaginary points? Exactly. It's a beautiful place, the internet. What?
Oh, I don't know. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's the woman's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, she's using magic. Oh.
Yeah. The target is too far away, so she's gonna.
Right.
Good work, you twat.
So what did she do? Did she do anything?
Hulk news. Yeah, no, she just cast her arrow and then didn't do it.
Oh!
Shot that nerd in the face. That's what she did.
Oh god! Oh my god!
Oh.
Who's this guy? Who's this? Oh my god! The Duke's running.
Oh my god!
What is that?
Stun grenade? I think we've
Like,
aggroed
loads
the
of people
entire
are-
bar.
Yeah, loads of people are getting involved.
They're like, fuck it, why the fuck did you kill our cat, you cunt?
All we did was kill a cat.
Martin and Jal, thank you very much for the 7 bits. There's people in the fucking
Oh my god, they're all coming.
the shop outside. Oh!
Oh no, this is not good. What's happening?
Wait, you killed the cat. I'm sorry, Martin and Jal, but yes, we
sorry,
did.
we couldn't wait for the voting to begin. So
Maelstrom fell asleep, so there was no poll. So
oh,
Wendy just said, "Fuck it, kill the cat." So I killed the cat.
I didn't. I said don't do it. I said save first. And then
Wendy's
kill the cat.
dead.
Oh, use resurrection scroll to call the departed back. Can I
It's like,
use
you're
the
in a tight spot. Would you like to flee? I would, but I can't. I'm on fire! Fuck me! I'm just gonna turn to dust. Well, we learned a valuable lesson about not killing cats. Sorry, I was in the shower. I missed being able to do a poll. No worries, Lynchy. No worries at all. Wendy, salute. This wholesome stream went to the dogs and the cats. And yeah, no worries at all, Lynchy. He's laughing. That cat death was basically Maelstrom's fault, really. Yeah, exactly. Only a cat. Shark Boy, thank you very much for that clip. So yeah, let's go and talk to some other people that aren't angry at us for killing a cat.
Back, demon! Back or I'll...
Are you back in the game now?
What's this?
Yeah.
Oh, how did you get
Oh
back
no.
in the game?
Hang on. Obviously, I need to re-invite you. I didn't realise that would be a thing.
Oh.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set
And another clip from the Talking Flower. Curiosity killed the Rob. Good name.
one.
Fucking good work.
Oh, and the
Plus
cat's
2.
alive, and we know not to ever do that ever again.
Has Netflix documentary Don't Fuck With Cats teach you nothing? I did not watch it.
You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross paths with you Westies all that often.
Y'all
It's always
Westies.
a pleasure when we do. Medora's the name. Retired. Or so the order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of commission. My hand to your cause and my sword at your side. Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either, but ones who've taken dark magic to new heights.
The cat has powerful friends, it does indeed. Rob's more of a Tiger King watcher than Don't Fuck With Cats. I watch neither of those. Both of those are just not part of my energy.
What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say, but it's my responsibility to send them packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with a sauce hunter again.
Don't Fuck With Cats ruined you?
I came south seeking the
Fair
Legion's
dues?
help,
How come?
only to find it tied here in Sicil. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup.
Island of Buff Ron Exotic. That's how mums like him, and so do big cats. I vaguely get the reference because I know that Joey Exotic, I think, is the tiger person, and he has big cats. Isn't Tiger King just about animal abuse and bad haircuts? Pretty much, as much I can glean from it, and dumb people. Rob only watches media he knows he would hate so he can pour scorn on it. Those who enjoy said media. Cadaverly, how dare you call me out like that? But no, I enjoy plenty of things. I just don't enjoy most of that stuff. I'm hard to please, but when I do get pleased by something, you know it's good.
By the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up villagers.
I'm really hoping this woman's like, can we go and kill your orcs and help you?
For me, that particular wizard has a penchant for things that go boom in the night.
That was the alternative title. Mullets and questionable tiger ownership. That's the one. Does that mean Rob hates Ring Raiders? Of course not. That's a gem classic cartoon. All 5 episodes. Especially the German version. Don't Fuck With Cats was about most disgusting human being, one that defo deserved keel hauling. Fair enough.
I managed to wrench free. It's
Probably another reason why I didn't watch it, just because I know people are terrible. I'd prefer to deal with lovely ones that are near me, like you guys.
Myself with such things.
Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. But perhaps that's where you come in. I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town.
Yes, that's us.
You could use reinforcements here in town. I've been scouting Sicil for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the councillor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator.
Tell me, Alistair.
Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now, and the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
That's a sentence I never thought I'd take that relate. Attenborough would have been disappointed in the pussy slaying.
Oh dear.
A fantastic plan. With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all the evils bent against this fair land.
Attenborough has mad game, he does.
Hunter on the team will make us all the more familiar
Pussy magnet.
against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Medora.
That's the spirit. Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the sound of every orc and sorcerer in a 100-mile radius, shaking in his wee boots.
Alright, Wendy.
Yep.
There you go, you can have Medora.
Woohoo!
How do I connect you? Oh, maybe you have to do it? So you drag her...
Ready to advance,
no.
ready to defend.
Oh,
what can I do for you, comrade?
Sorry.
If you
Right,
drag
what do I
her
do?
portrait on the left-hand side onto
Yeah.
your character,
No,
you
it
should
won't
see a
let me
little
do it.
chain.
It's not letting me do it. Oh, here we go. I dragged myself onto her instead. Oh, and it didn't work.
Try again.
No,
Minor
it's not
Jow with 30 bits. Thank you so much.
The chain's
Big dick
there, but
player, indeed. Hello, Rob. It was working for you. The chain appeared. I know it did, but then it disappeared again. So, look, it's the chain just doesn't stay.
No, it won't let me. Maybe it's because I was invited to the game.
Yeah, because I can add her to my chain, but I can't add her to yours. Okay, I guess I'll just have to carry her around as well. Minor Jow, thank you again for the 20 other bits. Forever Rotting says a big dick player, straight up player. David Attenborough, yeah, that's the one. Don't know. Again, tonight I never thought we'd be talking about David Attenborough swang.
Please no.
I'll look it up. Thank you, Maelstrom. Rob, you can assign characters. You can assign characters in the main menu, apparently. Oh, okay. So, assign characters. Ha 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 ha! There you go, Wendy.
Oh, it worked. Well done.
Thank you, Maelstrom. Good shit. Right, where's this quest to go and kill the orcs? Because I fucking want to go do that now. I don't know about you.
It's getting quite late. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I know. I just want to go there and just fight one thing.
Okay. I don't know where it would be though.
Maybe. Oh, it's already fucking miles away.
Let's have a look at the map. Well, why don't we go and like?
Literally, the only thing
hang
I've
on.
killed tonight on this game is a cat.
Was it in the strange cave? Because the strange cave is on here.
I don't think so. Where's-
Dialogues.
Tactical camera, game menu, log, tutorial, map. Orc fight on the beach, wasn't that one?
Tell me, Alistair.
Don't know where quests are.
The fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of hunters.
No. I'm not sure where the quests are either. Not sure if it'll stick between sessions. That's fine, I can sort it out now. I know how to do it. Yeah, indeed. Thank you, Maelstrom. Thanks, Maelstrom. But where the fuck were you when we needed about murdering cats? I was applying non-itching moisturiser to my leg because it was driving me crazy. That's more than fair, Maelstrom. And also, then I got to kill the cat. Is Ambra wine and dine? Or smash and dash? I mean, I suppose it depends if they've had adequate food or not. I suppose you wouldn't be wasting a meal, so I guess it'd probably be a smash and dash if they've already eaten. Where the fuck is our quest?
Careful now. Your head's grown more swollen than saffron.
What, there's a log, but little Bo has lost her sheep. Okay. A Source Hunter's Journey? No, I think that's the main one. Teleporting Pyramids.
No, I can't find it. Anywhere.
Mysterious Murder, Charmed, I'm sure. Shipless Sailors, Into the Dark. Oh, hang on. No, that's that fucking cat twat. Saved a ship from being on fire. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's in there.
No.
Boo. That's fair. You excuse this time. We asked Lynchy, but she was showering and did. Is this a fuck, marry, kill thing? But with Attenborough? Yeah, I think so. Smash or pass? Yeah, exactly.
They say he's privy to
Fucking kind of conversation
the likes of
is
which I
this?
doubt
Yeah.
you could even fathom, old friend.
Sorry. Love it's plow and buy for now. This restaurant uses non-recyclable plastics. Gotta save them turtles. For sure. For sure. For sure. It's like, hey, these 4-ring can plastic pulls choke out turtles. I'm just gonna fucking choke you.
What have we here?
Let's talk to this woman just to shut her fucking repeating dialogue up.
Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Oh, stand still then, if you don't mind. I'm tall
Shut
as
up.
an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it? Statuesque, some might say. Yes, smooth and
You know what else would choke a turtle?
yet fine as a
Oh,
chisel.
God.
I do not want to know.
My word.
Don't think.
What passion burns from your eyes.
Amber voice. My cock. Amber voice.
Can it be?
You know what else would choke a turtle? My cock. Fucking hell.
That's special.
Yeah. Maelstrom, not a fan of that. Whoa, no! No, no! Fucking sound effect. Do you know about the undead?
Beasts are hardly worth my time. Though I suppose I'll step in if none of the recruits manage to prove adept enough to handle a few skeletons. What do you mean, not familiar? You expect me to believe you've never heard of Alistair the Almighty?
Alistair the Almighty, you sound like a gun.
I'm only the most famous wizard this side of the distance. Although, it'd be worth checking the other side too, just in case.
Worth checking the other side too. Woof. You know why they call me a pilot? Because I'm gonna. Was it flying a plane and making love to a woman is. Oh, hang on! I'm really fucking making a middle of this joke. What is it?
I can't remember.
Being a pilot is the same as making love to a woman. You get in her 4 times a day and take her to heaven and back. That's
Oh
the
yeah.
one. Why does he sound like Captain Flashheart? Yes, Rob. Awkward trumpet, thank you.
And don't forget, I'm the most eminent member of the Fabulous Five to boot. Surely you already know we've been voted the most influential adventurers guild by Science
Nice,
World
Maelstrom.
Monthly. 3 years running.
Right, Maelstrom, you're going to have a fixed voice and I'm going to be able to hug bees. It's going to be great. I want the Attenborough voice to be an actual thing in the world. Oh, you mean as in like as a points redemption? Because I could do the Attenborough voice whenever you need it. Wendy loves the Attenborough voice, don't you, darling?
I do love the Amber voice.
She doesn't. I do it in the bedroom describing what I'm doing, and she's like, "Why do you have to be like this? Please get away from me." Instructions are clear. Swallowed bee. Indeed. Woof. She's got a tongue like an electric eel. Likes the taste of a man's tonsils. Woof. Indeed. Attenborough redemption. Oh no. David Attenborough. I am watching a turtle fucker. I'm sorry. That's a active criminality there. Makes sense now. I have Johnny Vegas redemption. Nice. Oh no. Oh no. New SFX, please. No, please. No. I was thinking of the device Vice. Whoa, no! Oh no! But I'd much rather have the Amber voice redemption. Oh no. I guess we could do that. Right. I suppose let's talk to the barman, I guess.
We need to investigate this murder, don't we?
Yeah, I'm now asking him about it.
Yeah.
What do you know about the murder?
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman. Though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions. She came heavily cloaked, but paid
I found a star stone.
I was used to such
But I'm not picking it up.
So you're not in the chat then that I'm having? You just wandered off Klepto in?
Sorry.
Fucking magpie!
I didn't pick anything up.
Amber Redemption is just pure filth. Just pure filth in a National Treasure's voice. I will consider it, chat. I will consider it.
Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Councillor and her visitors. I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight.
An hubbub?
I jumped up and grabbed
Dear diary, today was shit.
Oh, why was today shit? The talking flower.
By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield. Whoever done it has escaped through the window. But I saw nary a soul when I looked out. He can Councillor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake.
But you share it with me. It wasn't. I like the SFX. It was a good SFX.
Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know. 3 helpless sailors. Truly wish I could help you, but I'm barely keeping up.
Owen!
Right. Do you want me to show you where this thing was?
Yeah, come on, show me where your Klepto stone was.
It must. Well, it's through this door, but it's locked. So I think we have to.
Oh, so you literally couldn't get it because.
Well, no, I did. I only just saw him, so I didn't know that it was locked before. I just saw it on the map.
So
I was
chat,
going to
is what
be
we
a good
found out
girl,
is-
not do
what,
it.
What we found out is, chat, that Wendy couldn't get to it, and that's why she didn't pick it
No,
up.
that's not what happened. Oh,
Let's
I
go and
think I
check
found
this.
the library.
Let's go and check this murder scene.
Okay, where are you going? Upstairs.
Yeah.
Aha.
Locked.
Greetings, greetings. Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber.
It's Fem.
Rarely find me up here, but I do so abhor the hustle and bustle of the marketplace.
Who's Fem? What?
Daddy, please.
I have spent
Daddy,
more of my life on
please.
the road traveling alongside great caravans than I have in any given
Oh, see,
place in my
Anomalina,
life.
should I say?
All of this earth is my home. For a few days or even but a
Are you
few
just gonna
hours
stand there looking like a lemon?
You wouldn't believe some of the things I've seen. Oh yes, a city besieged by the dead isn't even remotely special to me. All the better that it isn't for you and for me, because outlandish
Bastard.
events lead to outlandish wares. Oh, but let us not discuss. Let us browse and barter.
She got some cloth shoes of water resistance. How much do they worth? 300 gold? Fuck off, keep your boots. Cheeky bitch.
It's a lot.
Mmm. You can buy this frying pan off me though. And this aged robe, to be fair. There we go. Right, let's find this crime scene. There's a load of fucking cobwebs and shit here. What the fuck's this?
Don't know.
Where's this?
Maybe they're just not very clean.
Maybe. Is it in here? Is this the murder scene?
I think the murder scene's locked, isn't it?
Um.
And the murder, I think the murder scene's downstairs because the room was a mess, wasn't it?
Oh, was that
Yeah, so that door, that locked
the
door
room
with the
with the
guard
stone?
outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was the murder scene.
Well, I guess we better go back down there and have a look at it.
Yeah. Oh, there's another bed with sick by it up here. Ugh.
Always bread saving ABS, indeed. Just steal her stuff, ask Wendy for pointers. Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Oh, we need the captain's permission.
I thought we got the captain's permission.
Oh, hang on, what's that?
Oh, sorry, I've just got... Wendy! I'm in his basement!
Oh! Hang on a minute. How do I get out of this?
How do we dissipate poison fog again?
How did you get in the basement? Oh, right, okay.
In the corner there. Hey!
Hey, I
poison
think
fog.
I've got something to get rid of it. Hang on.
Squeak!
Let me have a look. Poison flask. Oh no, that's a poison flask.
Oh, actually, can we get in there? Because there's no entrance place. Oh! Okay,
What did you do?
I just ran in and got poisoned.
Oh,
Oh no.
are you guys dying?
I am, yeah.
Has it worn off? Because I'm the healer, aren't I? How
Oh
do I
yeah, you
heal?
are. Yeah, you might have to. Hang on, let me run back. You can heal us. Hello? Use fire. Fire. Oh, okay.
Oh, I have to wait for it to load before I can heal again. Oh, she had something.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
That is, how can I help you, my friend?
I'm trying to help you. Hang on. But I can't do anything at the moment.
Oh, the fucking poisonous gas is back now.
Ah. Can she do it again?
No, we used her singular poison, a singular flaming arrow.
Ah.
It's a bit wank.
Are you nearly healed now, or do you need
No,
another
I've still
hit?
got half my health gone. I'm very tempted to reload the saved game the autosave, so we don't have that fuckery about with the random poison bullshit.
Yeah, go on then.
Here we go.
You have to invite me back, though.
I shall indeed.
Oh, did you save it just before you went in the basement then?
Yeah.
That's good.
So we have her.
That is, how can I help you, my friend?
Yeah, so we have fire arrows back. Right.
To the basement!
Are you in the game?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I didn't have to invite you in this one. No, I don't think we need to go to the basement because we went there and there was nothing actually we could take. So we need to go and talk to the captain. Where the fuck's the...
Well, who's this in here? Is this the captain? There's Francis.
Yeah. Can I talk to him?
Um,
Are you talking to him?
no?
It says you're listening to someone talking to him.
No, I'm not. I'm not listening or doing anything.
Are you in this game for sure?
I haven't done anything and I'm able to move.
It says you have a little voice thing over your head.
No, that's not me,
this
darling,
fucking...
that's the other one.
Yeah, she randomly had it. Okay, weird. I didn't know that was a thing. Right, okay, there we go.
Until you've received the captain's permission to enter.
Captain's permission. Right. We can... is there a transport portal around here?
Who is the captain?
Captain of the guard, maybe? Maybe it's that training place. Oh, there's also a place where the body's been held. Alright, let's go out. Let's go to that fucking training area where all the guards were fighting, and then maybe the captain's there.
Yeah. If we could, like, maybe just wrap this up soon.
Yeah, if we find this captain and talk to him and get permission, then we can do that next time.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he's in here. What is this? Oh, it's town hall.
God. Did you know clickers are blind but have exceptional hearing? I did. Only a hunch, but I think clickers can't see but have good hearing though. They lack visual
Drill sergeant.
acuity, but they possess superior auditory processing abilities. Thank you. Indeed. Hearing 150, sight minus 200%. We intend to run this joke into the ground until we reach -2. Indeed. Good thing though, we forgot about it, and then 6 months later we'll remember it and start over again. Yeah, indeed. Right. So where's this fucking captain?
Well, nobody
Drill
here
sergeant,
is labelled the
legionnaire.
There's a building up here that's the town hall. Do you want to come with me? Because I think he might be in there.
Yeah, sure. This one.
No, up here.
Because we can go in this building here where the guard these people are training.
Where? Oh, it
in
might
here.
be. He might
This
be
big
in
building.
there, yeah.
Right, there's Arturius is in here. Tiger. Arr. I'm a tiger. Arr.
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs, you hear? Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar.
Take him, Minotaur.
Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother, but he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians.
I'm just going to look around the building while you're talking to him.
Sure.
Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town.
I'm in command of this town, this guy says, so...
And definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment the scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter.
We have his permission.
Whose permission?
This guy.
Oh, wow. Sweet.
What? You're going to stand there and claim with a
So he's the captain, is he?
order never wrongly tortured and executed?
He's just whopping on about a load of shit. What was that, Wendy?
We have his permission to go in
Go
that
into
room.
the murder room now, yeah. Do you want to do that now or do you want to save?
Yeah, let's go and have a little look and then...
Oh, we're going the wrong way.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Just found some stuff in a barrel.
Ah, the magpie!
I just had the opportunity and I took it.
When you say took it, you mean all of the items.
Alright. I just wanted some treasure.
We're going to get in this room and loot it before Wendy gets here.
Go ahead. I don't mind.
How do you listen when you're so far away? Because I saw it...
I don't know, it lets me. It just
doesn't
lets
let me. It doesn't let me.
Does it not?
No.
I don't know. Oh! Oh, shoot.
It unlocked a new room in your homestead.
Shall I take...
Do seems to fortify your abilities.
What? Everything we do seems to fortify...
Your abilities. Oh, we've leveled up.
Oh.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I never before envisioned.
Oh.
That inspiration hardly flows one way, my friend.
Ah. Is that romantic?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get anything. I'm gonna... Oh, you picked up the stone. Damn.
Yeah, before you got a chance to, thank you.
I'm looking in the chest. Oh, it's locked. Damn. This seems to be locked. Are you looking in the mirror?
Yeah.
Ha!
Taking all his pillows. And the picture off the wall. And that picture off the wall.
Nice. Just nicking everything. Alright, well, I don't know. I mean...
We've stolen everything in here. Hasn't really helped us yet.
No. I'm gonna try moving some stuff. Oh, what did I just pick up? A pillow.
Where's that stone I picked up? Inert stone. That's what you've got as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna level up. I suggest you do the same.
Okay. I'm just having a quick look around. Hmm.
I'm gonna get lockpicking.
I can click on this screen, but I can't move it. It's really annoying. What?
I also picked up Pet Pal, which means I can talk to animals.
Oh, nice!
I'm not molesting the sheep. I'm making them naked. I'm not molesting the sheep. I'm making them naked. Right, so I can... It says... open...
It's locked.
Oh. Oh, I forgot. I can just attack the thing and smash it open.
Fasten tighter than the treasure.
Where have you gone, Wendy?
He says he's an immaculate. But I thought they
Wendy?
were banished after
Yeah?
the death of the
Where did you go?
Nowhere.
Are you just hoovering up items somewhere else?
No.
Are you sure?
There was a guy in this room and I just wanted to see what it was all about.
The comment, Wendy's klepto sensors going off again. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Help me smash open this chest.
Oh, can you do that?
Yeah, just attack it.
Oh, cool.
Can you help?
Yep. As long as it doesn't destroy what's inside.
Probably not.
Ferrell is the worst
What did you pick
poet
up?
in Riverlon.
A letter from the Duke of Ferrell.
Oh no. Oh, the Duke's in the bar, isn't he?
Here you go, I'll send it to you. You can have a read. You are our scribe. Tell me.
Okay.
You want to read it to the personnel?
Yep. I'll have a look.
An entire chest for a letter. Excellent. Yep.
Dearest Esme, your lips are red as emeralds, your hair is black as birch, your love is like cholesterol, and oh my heart it hurts. I want to hold you in my arms and stroke your little head, and all this would be easier if Councillor Jake were dead. Forever yours, the D of F.
The D of F.
Yep, I think he killed him.
Yeah, let's go and talk to him.
That's what I get
And
from
murder
that.
this guy. He did seem like a bit of a bellend,
Well,
to be
don't
fair.
murder anyone yet, just in case, because you know it's a bar full of people.
Hey,
and
we can
don't
kill
want to
this
repeat
guy.
that.
I'm just not fucking with the cat.
Yeah,
Down to fuck. That's the
well.
one.
I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have. Like on which one? I've written, Esmeralda, more works of lyrical mastery than I can count. All that letter proves is my devotion to my lady, not any actual intention to do away with Jake. Yes, she and I have a history. That's hardly a
History?
secret anymore. I quite
Hey,
doubt
Ping.
it was even a secret from Jake while he lived. As easy as it would be
Hi,
to
Major
pin
Ping.
suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steamy and sordid as the busybodies around town make it out to be. Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had his interests, she had hers, and there was which one? I've written as...
Minus 20 from that guy.
I am on the trail, Source Hunter.
Where did you go? You literally haven't
I don't
come.
know. I haven't moved. I have not moved. I'm right here.
I went. Come and join me at the table.
Okay.
Well,
Yay, they're joining us.
oh, I've got another
Do I seem like the sort who concerns
ability
myself with
upgrade.
such things?
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward
Apparently.
won't be lining your pockets.
Oh,
What?
turns out the lock picking I didn't actually purchase, so that's why I couldn't lock pick purchase.
Oh, what did you do then?
I just didn't spend the point, so I could have probably unlocked that.
Oh.
Yeah, good to know. Right. Anyway, chat. We have run a little bit longer than we were intending, but we've progressed. I will say I'm a bit sad that there hasn't been more combat. It's been very detective D&D so far, which is fair enough. I would have liked us to at least get a fight. You know, some rats in a cellar or something like that. Something a bit cheesy, but we'll stick with it. I'm sure there's going to be some shit coming on.
Yeah.
It'll come, buddy. It'll come. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will.
Yeah, I hope so.
But yeah, I've still enjoyed it. We're still getting there.
Me too.
And yeah, we'll now.
I enjoyed killing the cat.
Oh my god, I forgot. When you hold shift, you can see every item in the building.
Oh, I was trying to find that button earlier.
There's so much in here.
Oh, it didn't work for me. Shift?
Oh, sorry, Alt.
Oh, I was going to say. Haha! But we can't
Right.
pick up any of it because otherwise we'd be thieving it.
Yes, not that I would stop you necessarily.
Puff puff!
I mean, it's kind of fair. Right,
Oh, yeah.
we are going to raid Jacobini, who is... Oh my god! We need to raid him really quickly. He's now doing Outlast. He is doing Whistleblower, and he is now meeting Eddie, and Eddie's doing some penis minusing operations. It's going to be a rough time for him. We need to raid him now. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Wendy, for joining me tonight. This has
Thanks
been
for having me.
Island of Rob, Marriagecraft. Oh boy, he's not doing the operation. Oh, I can see it. Anyway, it's been great. Love you all. Come and follow us at the following links.
The
Discord
Discord
existed. Right, we're gonna raid. See you soon. Bye. Enjoy this. It's gonna be rough.